So I'm supposed to meet someone in 10 minutes across campus, and here I am laying in bed with very little intention of getting up because it's just. Do you have those days where nights more often for me that you just you just you should go out and do something, but you just don't really want to because you're just already so overstimulated, overticked. Yeah, I like that. Overticked. Just meh. I don't want to move. Because that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. And I feel like this a lot. I really hate anything that I have to do after about 5:30 at night. Um, the reason that I'm making this video from like my bed is because I have my pillow set up to reduce my neck tics. I found that it's easiest to suppress tics when there's an actual like physical but not too physical block. And so like I had really bad neck tics all day, and so it hurts a lot. And so I put some icy hot on it, and then I usually lay like this because I don't know, the like small amount of restraint, at least like it helps. Like it's really hard for my neck to jerk all the way back, and it feels really weird, but I'm gonna deal with that instead of having really bad neck pain. I actually, this has never happened to me before really, but yesterday I had a neck tick so hard I thought I might have whiplash. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you can tell from like my voice and stuff. I have no energy right now. Um, uh, I just had my mouth guard in for 3 hours because I was clenching my jaw so hard. It hurt. And like I don't know, I feel so overstimulated, and I think that's a big problem for me anyway, is that I get overstimulated and then I just have all these little like micro ticks. They're technically like just normal ticks, but I call them micro because most of my ticks are like big motions, and like I mean I have tremors for one thing, which I don't know what that's about. Gonna talk to my neurologist about that because that's real weird. But I'll just have like ticks where I'll just like hit my finger or like just bend it a little bit or just things like this, like very small little ticks. They're really annoying, but just like little things. It's weird. A lot of my ticks are really big and noticeable, to me anyway. Like I don't usually do like little things like this. Like those are micro movements for my ticks. Like it's usually my whole hand. So this is using all the little muscles. It's weird and it hurts. I'm not a happy camper. And I'm very excited to go to my neurologist in like 2 weeks. I can't wait. I'm just gonna go and be like, fix me, please. I need you to fix me. I don't know. That's kind of just me. Whenever he tries to give suggestions, and they don't help. Sorry. I know you mean well, but you're not helping. Like my mom, she used to a lot of times when I'd be like, oh, I'm so tired and I don't want to go out and my kids suck and I don't want to do anything. she would be like, oh, well, you should go out for a little while and maybe being around people will make you feel better. I'm like, no, it won't, because when I'm around people, I don't know, for a long time, I just totally suppressed as much as I could, and because I was embarrassed or whatever, and I didn't know what was going on, and my peers in high school always told me I was lying because, Tourette's doesn't just show up out of nowhere, and, Tourette's is a swearing disorder, and I was like, fuck you guys, didn't actually say that because that would not have been helpful at all. But, I don't know, no, going out doesn't help. It stresses me out. I mean, tonight I should. I really, really should. I probably will have a good time. I just have to get over this little bump thing. Because I'm fine, really. I mean, my tics aren't that bad right now. They were just really bad this afternoon for, whatever reason. But now I'm okay, so I can go. I'll be alright. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of a rant. It's so frustrating. But my parents mean well, but they don't know what they're talking about. I mean, like, who does? Because this is like a weird disorder to have. Like, think about it. Everyone has a completely different case. There's nothing that is similar for most of us, except for like ages or, sometimes. I mean, it's hard to explain. Oh, a lot of people's tics start similarly. A lot of people start with like this blinking thing and stuff, but I mean, after it develops and is diagnosed and all that fun stuff, nobody has the same thing. And I mean, there's high occurrences of similar things co-occurring. I've decided to stop using the word comorbid because that doesn't really make sense. Because most associated disorders are not actually comorbid. I read about this in my textbooks. I can't remember what it said really about comorbid, but co-occurring makes more sense because they occur together and they have similar traits, and sometimes one will not cause but like heighten the other. So like I totally believe that having Tourette's heightens my anxiety and maybe my depression a little bit too, but mostly my anxiety. And I totally believe that anxiety heightens my tics, so like it works both ways. And I don't know. Yeah, and like when I'm more anxious, I get my OCD is worse. And when I don't know, they're just all jumbled together. But I think they're all related because certain times my depression's worse, certain times my anxiety's worse, certain times my Tourette's is worse, and certain times my OCD is worse. Rarely, but sometimes it happens. So I don't know. I'm tired. I have to go to this thing now. So thanks for watching my ramble. If you watched it all the way through. If you didn't, you're not gonna hear this, but thanks for watching it at all. Um, I don't know. Keep coping. You say keep cooking, but I'm, not so happy to be a tipper in it. So keep coping. Hopefully it gets better, right?